This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what they call the prettiest little stadium in America, the home field of the Georgia Southern Eagles. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Buffalo Bulls. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call.
Well, you go with dime coverage. Good call by this defense, but it shows you the versatility as well. This quarterback takes off to scramble, and they do a good job of getting out of coverage and keeping him short of that first down mark.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Ball handed off.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Look out. Room to run here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
First down here for this offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Oh, the ball comes loose. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. The play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That pass is caught. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Buffalo.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. A direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Brought down, but broken tackle produced a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And the Eagles pick up enough to get a first down there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He's back to throw again on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Figueroa. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone, Peter? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Eagles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Second down after the incompletion. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. First down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Bulls.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This should be the last play of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk gets Buffalo with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Defense is coming after him. He shreds the tackle. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Eagles will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Figueroa. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Eagles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on a play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Back to throw again. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Eagles will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buffalo. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Eagles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Now it's second down here. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Bites off the defender.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. It's third down for the offense. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you, and this is exactly what happens here.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. He hands it off from the gun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First and goal, handoff. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Offense facing second and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Bulls. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. He's swarmed by the defense. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw to the left. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Eagles will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. First down, looking for more now. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And here comes the punter onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Eagles will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
By the receiver. Gain of 8. That's a first down for the offense.
He's got it in the open. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Shoots to get free. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side to see how much more success they can have.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Ready. Set ready.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The tight end has got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Eagles pick up enough yardage for a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Eagles come to the line to run the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Figueroa. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Eagles. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick 6 there, but a great play.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Grab down the middle. It's Figueroa. He's found some room at the 45. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Let's go.
And he drops back in the gun. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, they can't bring him down. Breaks free. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. And the Eagles looking to run some tempo here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Wide open downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
He's looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver. A completion makes it second down. Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Third down play for this offense. Wide open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. Too much speed for the defense.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the PAT is good.
22, Georgia Southern, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Georgia Southern offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Eagles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go, set.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And the Eagles line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, and he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after, not right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Look at that. He's still going. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here,
He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Quick completion to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. First down here for this offense. Pass, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Bulls. And their route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up to score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind,
you just want it to end.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Buffalo 52, Georgia Southern 28.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive for the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder...
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
On third down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive